Hello, welcome back to Tokyo Dark. My name is Shadow. This is part 2. We've just come from part 1. Seen a horrific scene where our, I assume, lover and partner was a flashback from 6 months ahead of time, I guess. It's a little bit weird, but anyway, we're going to continue the game. Good morning, Lady Fluffleton. How are you today?
Yeah.
Oh, that was like, it was bad. That came from some place we're not going yet. I was trying to do it differently, but it, you didn't hear that. Oh, I'm glad you're so happy. I guess Kasuki already left, huh? Yeah, like whatever that says. You didn't drive him out, did you? No bitey scratchy? Well, that settles that, I guess. You've been good with him lately, haven't you? If only Kamakura, if only Yukimura shared your enthusiasm. Something tells me he'll get over it, though. Do you have to play right now? Alright. Where did I hide your toy this time? Hold on, I'm going to pause for a second. Alright, so we can look for the toy, I suppose. Just look at this first. Look at laptop. An elderly man was attacked and seriously injured while emerging from a shrine in Kanda, Tokyo, prefecture late last night. The man, Takeda Iso, 74, sustained injuries to his head and abdomen, including several lacerations, and was admitted to a nearby hospital where he remains stable critical condition. According to the police, eyewitnesses reported hearing struggle around 11:45 p.m. and shouting from a young-sounding voice. When he asked any eyewitnesses had he seen the suspect, the police said that the assailant may have been in a high school age girl. Local high schools have been asked by the police for any students fitting witness descriptions, but so far they have no leads. Citizens in the area are beginning to grow anxious and have called for the increasing police presence around the shrines and temples, especially around the time students might be going from school late at night. The local police stressed the public to remain calm, citing that it was an isolated incident and that they're pursuing all leads. Some residents in the area, however, are not impressed with the police response. Local resident Sasuke Kawana, 71, points to a swath of random red paint marks on the shrine gate in the cities and cites a popular theory in the area that there are a huge rebellion against Japanese traditional values. The police refused to comment when it was brought up in a recent press conference. Authorities speculate that this attack may be potentially linked to a series of crimes surrounding the shrines and temples in the area. But that is the first time any violent action has occurred. The first incident occurred 2 months ago and resulted in a main hall of local shrines suffering fire damage but no injuries. Another incident was reported several weeks later where a local resident noticed several dead cats in front of the shrine gate. Police are hesitant to link the crimes because of lack of a specific pattern. What's this? Kazuke must have been looking at it before he left. The shrine, red paint. It all has the patterns of the case he's been working on the last few months. Yamikura's been giving him hell, saying such a minor case is wasting precious police resources. But bull-headed, as always, he won't give up. Can't say I get it either. Honestly, chasing after some weird kids and vandals isn't his style. It's weird. He's been kind of obsessive about this case, but when I ask him for details, he shrugs me off. Maybe I'll ask him about it when he comes back. Where is he anyway? It's a bit exhausting being with someone who's on her own schedule all the time. At least he bought coffee before he left. Otherwise, I'd be in a world of hurt. Or he'd be in a world of hurt. Well, me too, I guess. Red paint, red paint. Go to bedroom. Here's the toy. Pick up the cat toy. Maniki Neko is Lady Fluffleton's favorite toy and has suffered from months of battering it around. If I see any while I'm out, I should pick a new one up. Who knows? It might even bring us good luck. Is there anything else? For the life of me, I can't figure out why you love this thing so much. Yeah. Well, whatever the reason, I'm glad it makes you so happy, little one. So yeah, you may have noticed there's a little cut in prior recorded footage, and now, welcome back. Hello, neighbor. Oh, hey Yumi. Do you, want to come in? No, I'm on my way out. I wanted to drop this off. It certainly has a distinct odor. Ancient family recipe. Creamy curry donuts. Coconut honey. Curry powder. But the secret is it's 5 hot chilies that are hidden in the batter. They have quite a kick. These bad boys will clean your soul with fire, inside and out. Wait, how are chilies hidden? In the batter? Yumi, I'm not so sure. Don't need to thank me. Your body will thank me after you eat them. But anyways, how have you been? All I see lately is convenience store box lunches and junk food. You need to take care of yourself. I'd be happy to cook for you. If you want, you're welcome around any time. How about tonight? Or maybe after you're done working sometime. Tonight might be a bit tricky, and our shifts can run a little late. Unless you're happy with us dropping in around 2 a.m. You make a good point there, neighbor. It's bad enough with you clumping around at night. I'm right beneath you, you know. Sorry, Yumi. You can blame me. You can blame the clumping on Kazuki. I'm light as a feather. Don't be sorry. It's the pride of living below someone so interesting. Then again, it was that one time you started singing at 4 a.m. You were shouting something about the night not being able to end until you sang some idol song. What was it again? That's okay. You can forget about it if you like. To be honest, I liked it. It was reassuring to hear you loosen up. Plus, I like to think it gives me a window into the Detective Ido real side. You know what I mean? My real side, huh? Well, I do like karaoke. Then we should go sometime. I can sing in English too. I'm a pro. My girlfriends thought I was half. I'm quite talented, you see. Damn, that's my work phone. Oh, okay. I should get going anyway. But Ayami? Don't forget my offer, okay? Come over sometime. I will. I'm sorry, Yumi. I've got to take this. Ido here. Kazuke? Is that you? Yeah, it's me. Thanks for picking up. I didn't know who else to call. I was wondering where you wandered off. Why are you calling me on this phone? You're not on the clock, are you? Sorry, I couldn't leave this alone. I think I've made a big break. In what? The mystery of the broken coffee maker? No, unfortunately, that case will likely remain unsolved.
the shrine case I've been working on, I think I found a pattern. All of the shrines are attached to people whose names are in said koana. There's so many ways to write koana in Chinese characters, and we didn't see the connection. It's like our suspect has been going up and down Tokyo, going to shrines one by one, looking for someone. It would explain how the pattern seems so random. Doesn't explain the weird markings or the random violence though. No. But it's a start. I had a bit of a snoop through the records and I think she'll be in Kamakura next. I'm headed there now. I can be there in a little over an hour. What do you need me to do? Thanks, Ayami. I knew I could count on you. I don't trust anyone else. I'm just about to arrive, so I'll get started on the legwork right away, interviewing people in the area and seeing what else they know. Meanwhile, once you get there, I'll need more official stuff, surveillance footage, public records and the like. Not much to go on, but together we should find something. Alright, so I get to do the boring stuff. Serves me right for showing up later. I'll get you a drink after, I promise. Ayami, keep an eye out for the red paint. It's been at all the other crime scenes. I'll see you soon. And be careful. If I'm right, this person might be dangerous. Alright. In retrospection, the way Kazuki sounded on the phone that day was off. Under his normal enthusiasm was a hesitation, a little shake in his voice that told me something was wrong. At the time, I chalked it up to overwork. After all, he hadn't been sleeping much in the weeks prior. If only I'd known and hadn't put up a wall of normality to hide away from it. Instead of explaining away his obsession with the case and ignoring him as he tossed and turned around, I should have talked to him. In all fairness, I was the only one trying to ignore reality. Kazuki was a fierce investigator. Once he grabbed hold of something, he followed it no matter how dangerous it was. He kept me in the dark for so long as he could, but in the end, he needed me. So when he called me, he tried his best to laugh and joke to throw me off the scent. It worked. It worked because I let it. Nothing to see here yet. Wait, there's a doll. Oh, that's the little cat they were talking about. Oh, I got a cat. Oh, I was like, are you going to talk or what? Ask about station security. Welcome to Kamakura. I was actually looking for some information. Information? Well, you've come to the right guy. My name is Magira. Did you know that I'm no mere station attendant, but a volunteer tour guide on my days off as well? A jack of all trades. I can see from your blank expression that you don't believe me, but I'm the best there ever was. I'm not even from around here, and I could still tell you everything there is to know about this place. Guidebooks, maps, the internet? Ha! All silly toys for amateurs. I've got it all up in here. Right. That's, great, Magira? Is that Japanese? Anyway, what kind of security do you have at this station? Are there many cameras set up around here or around town? Cameras, you say? I guess I should explain. I'm a detective with Tokyo Metropolitan Police. Ah, I see. I'm really less of a current events kind of guy, but more of a people and dates sort. Some call me a master of time and identity. If I had harnessed my incredible knowledge and ability to examine minutiae of events, I could have become a great detective myself. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. Well, okay. Maybe this one's a bit more up your alley. Can you tell me about the shrines around here? Maybe someone's off the beaten path? Oh, I know. Just down the street here, there's an old shrine and... Yes. The shrine is, old and, nice? Go on. Okay. So the dates aren't really my thing. But it wasn't fair. You caught me unawares with that one. I'm really quite knowledgeable. Yeah, I believe you. So where was this shrine? Easy. Just up the road to the right. Or it was down to the left? Sorry, directions aren't really my thing. Oh, I see. Well, what do you know then? Well, the locals say it has a weird aura to it. See? I bet you didn't know that. Yeah, I'll have to look around for myself. Thanks. Okay, there's nothing else here. So there's apparently little dolls hidden around every now and again. That's cool. We just have to keep our eyes peeled for anything that's like interesting. Hold on, why can I not? Look. I love the cherry blossoms at this time of the year. Kazuki and I will have to arrange a picnic before they're gone. There's red paint. Red paint? I guess it's Kazuki's hunch was right. But what is this house? Why this house? I'll have to leave it for now. Forensics may be able to make something out of this. Guess could have knocked or something or looked in, but whatever. Like, I'm not sure if it's always going to show up investigation things. There's a crow here. That's ominous. How do you call that? The divide between the sacred and us mortals. The shrine it belongs to must be up ahead. What's this? Pollution. I can see something floating on the river. There was more red markings on it. I need to carefully fish it out so I don't disturb it. Okay, I don't have anything to pull it out yet. Shoot? What? Maybe I should use one of the bamboo stalks to get whatever's floating in the river. No way I will be able to break it with my bare hands though. Well, they're probably not going to be happy with me, but I've already proven not to be professional, so I'm just gonna go with that route, I guess. I really shouldn't do this, but oh well. There's no one around, and it seems the fastest way to get myself some bamboo. Otherwise it might just be gone, right? I want to secure the evidence. Sanity. Professionalism. Boom! Shoot the bamboo in Kamakura. Alright. I'll use bamboo. Using broken bamboo, I can easily push the object out of the water without disturbing it. A train pass. And it's just like the one I thought it has red paint on it. But just as I thought it had red paint on. I should go to the station and see who this belongs to. Well, that's back there, right? Whee! Oh. Ask about the train pass. Hi. What can a great Magira help you with? I found this commuter pass by the stream. Could you tell me who it belongs to? Yeah, sure. Just... Is that blood? Oh, the red markings? No, it's paint, I think. You think? Blood isn't really my thing, you know? It's definitely not blood. Smell it. Smell? No need. I believe you. Right. It's not blood. hand this here. Okay. Oh, okay. A little bit got on me, but it's fine. No problem. It's just paint, not blood. No, not blood. Deep breaths, Bagheera. Right. Sorry about that temporary loss of composure. Allow me to effortlessly find the owner of this pass. Damn thing. I'll just swipe again. Here. Aha! Let's see. As fortune would have it, I know the owner of this card. It belongs to Mai, the youngest daughter of Kawana family. A very interesting family indeed. Oh? And what makes them so interesting? Well, they own a lot of land in the area, and have donated a considerable amount of the local shrine as well. I often see May working there. The house next to the station, with the laundry hung up outside, actually belongs to the grandmother. Except for May, they're always pretty close to her blood. She's usually a very careful girl. I can't see her dropping her pass without coming to see me about it. I know all about these passes after all. I'm the expert on train passes. May's a good kid. You don't think she's gotten involved with nefarious types, do you? Not that I'm aware of. I'm sure it's nothing. But I wouldn't mind talking to her regardless. Well, if she's here, she's probably at her grandmother's. Anything else you'd like to know? That's all for now. Thanks. Right. Lucan is not very polite. There doesn't seem to be anyone home. But then I can look in. A dark room covered in dust. Hard to believe someone actually lives in here. Yeah, I figured. Still no answer. I guess I head towards the shrine. Can I knock again? What was that? Sounded like it came from behind me. Suspicious. There's a doll. Meow. Excuse the intrusion. I'm with the police. Is anyone here? Oh, I'm just going to enter. Who are you? How did you get into my house? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. My name's Ido, and I'm with the police. The door was unlocked. You think because you're with the police, you can just walk through my house with impunity? I thought I'd locked the door. What did you say your name was? Not that it matters. Whoever you are, you shouldn't be here. You saw yourself in. You can see yourself out. The door, I know it. I locked it. Were you followed? Followed? No. I'm for your granddaughter, May. And I wanted to ask you about the red markings outside. Why is it so loud? May? What do you want with her? She's a good girl. You leave her alone. The last thing I need is some police sniffing around my house. When I came here, I wanted to be alone, so that my family and I could live in peace. All you're doing is drawing unwanted attention. Besides, I don't care about those superstitious markings. So, you know what those markings are? There were once some who made the markings in red so that they wouldn't get lost. A guide to those who pass into the spiritual plane. More likely, it's a vandal. You can hear that? Why after all this time? Emiko? Emiko, is that you? No, she's gone. Why does she call to you so? Perhaps you can be some sort the one to free her from this torment. Perhaps these old bones have suffered long enough. If it wants to leave, then I'll give it to you. Whoa, slow down. Give me what? What are you talking about? You'll help me, won't you? Take it from me. It wants to go with you. I see. Sanity. Oh shit, I cannot do anything about this. Ah, my sanity is going crazy. I'm sorry, child. Sorry? What is this? I feel strange. Years we spent trying to answer that very question. Fruitless years. I don't know. I have to get out of here. I'm sorry. Yes. Take it away from this place. As soon as I touched it, it was as if the lens through which I viewed the world was jarred out of focus. My vision swirled and shifted. My legs became limp, and vile smell assaulted my nostrils. I pushed my way back into the entrance. I need to get out of that house. What the f- Whoa. That was a little bug, I guess. I was like, holy shit, possessed. The wave of sickness that overcame me began to fade as I emerged from an old musty Kawana house. Immediately, my mind began to write off what I had experienced as a fluke. Feelings probably a lack of sleep, a strange case. After a few lungfuls of spring air, my headache subsided, and the nausea lessened. With every step I took out of the door, strong emotion I felt, holding the mask, gone farther away as well. Maybe it was the old Kawana woman who made my mind go to such a strange place. What other explanation could there be? But as I walked away from the house, I stopped and broke into a cold sweat. My skin erupted in goosebumps. Something wasn't right. The mask was still firmly in my grasp. My knuckles had grown white from gripping it so tightly. Why? Why had I held onto it? Before I could think of an answer, a scream from the direction of the shrine broke through my muddled thoughts. There's more crows! A call! Go to shrine. Oh shit. That's May and the girl. The crazy girl. Holy, that's not normal! I'm possessed! That day, at the shrine, I saw Reina for the first time. The girl who Kazuki had been chasing and who would be his killer 6 months later. Her eyes kept darting around, making her mental state impossible to read. Until that day, I'd never seen her, but she felt familiar. As I moved toward her, I began to feel uneasy. At knife point was May Kawana, who must have been dragged there shortly after I arrived. Even in the warm spring air, I remember a shiver going down my spine. Tanaka, what exactly is going on here? Everything is under control, Ido. Stay behind me. Who is she? Tell her to go away. If she doesn't, I'll do it. I swear. Please don't hurt me. I don't know anything. Please. Reina, this is my partner, Detective Ido. I told you she'd be coming, remember? See? She's staying right there behind me, just like I said she would. No one's trying to trick you. What took you so long, Ido? Anyway, tread lightly and follow my lead. Introduce yourself. I can also draw. Okay, introduce myself. Oh. Hey, Her name's Reina, right? Yeah? Hi, Reina. My name is Ayami. I'm a friend. Please, help me. You're not my friend. You don't know anything about me. I don't trust her. Keep her back. We won't take one more step, promise. You know, my partner is a lot smarter than me. Maybe you should tell her what you told me. About the voices? And what do you call it? Oh right, the dark. No, I don't want to talk about them. You said you can make them stop. Can you really? Like I said, I've met some other people like you. They were very sick. But then, when they came with me, I got them help, and they got better. I'm sick? It's not real. That's right. Though, it doesn't seem that way. It's not your fault. It's not? No, of course not. If I was in your position, I'd be scared too. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. That's right. No, you're wrong. You can see it's all... what's down there? Eating everything up. Eating me up. I don't see anything, Reina. It's a beautiful spring day, nothing more. There's nothing out to get you here. It's below us, all the time. It whispers, shows me things. Things it wants me to do. I can't eat. I can't sleep. There's nothing below us. I know it's confusing. You've been sick for a very long time, and it won't get better unless you get the help and let us help you. No, you're lying. You want to hurt me. Like everyone else. I'll do it alone. I've always been alone. I need a mask. That's the only way to fix this. Stay away. Reina, there is no mask here. Isn't that right, May? Yes, of course. I don't know anything about special mask at Shrine. And Reina, May wouldn't lie about that, would she? There's no reason to hurt her if she doesn't know anything, right? Quiet! Both of you. You're working together. Yes, that's right. I know it's here. Where's the mask? Where's the mask? Please, stop. I don't know anything about it. I don't. I swear. Please let me go. Hey, we talked about this earlier, right? The violence only makes everyone nervous. And people do silly things when they're nervous. I don't know about you, but it's hard to focus clearly on an empty stomach. And I'm starving. Are you too hungry? You know what my favorite food is? Pizza. Hey May, what's your favorite type of pizza? Pizza? What you want to know about? I don't know. I like margarita. Well, a little boring, but classic. How about you, Reina? What's your favorite pizza? I can get one brought in for all of us. A much more pleasant way to talk than the opposite ends of a shrine, if you ask me. Pizza? What about a... I promise, we'll talk about that stuff later. But first, pizza. I liked pizza before. Not now. Before? Before what, Reina? Maybe you could tell me about it. No. I don't want to talk about that. Besides, I can eat. It makes me sick. Ever since that day. No. No, no. Stop thinking about it. Mom, everyone. I know it all seems impossible. And that you have so many things to overcome before you get better. The sickness of the mind can affect the body too. And I bet once the doctors have a look at you, they can help you with that too. Hey, Ido, you join us, right? What's your favorite type of pizza? Margarita, of course. You too? Seems to be all the rage. See? No one's out to get you. We'll all rather this go peacefully. Stop! I don't want to hear any more about them. Don't you get it? I won't stop until I get it. What do you mean? Put the knife down right now. Then we can help you find whatever it is you're looking for. No. I know what you're doing. This bitch knows. You're hiding it from me. But I know that this is the right one. I can feel it in there. And if she doesn't give it to me, I'm going to make her little May bleed. Reyna, well, listen to me. I'm pretty sure if May knew anything about this mask, she'd tell you. My? No, her. The one next to you. You said she was a friend. Why would she lie? Why would you lie? I can hear them. I can see them all around her. Shadows. Voices. You mean Ido? She doesn't know anything about this, Reyna. You're a little scared of her. And that fear is playing into your sickness. You have to trust that what you see isn't there. No, stop lying. You don't get it. It's real. She's seen it. But why? Why is it awake? Why? 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 What's that? You can hear it? It sounds like it goes down there. No. Get back. You can hear it, right? Oh god, make it stop. You said you could help me, so make it stop, please. Make it stop, please. I cannot talk to her. Tell Rain, no. Let Tanaka help me. A little bit more professionalism, I guess. Reyna, look at me. We're in this together. I don't see anything. There's nothing there. You're sick, remember? I know how real it seems, but it's not. Don't look at her. Look at me. I'm not saying all this to hurt you. I'm saying it to help you. No. No one wants to help me. That's not true. I wouldn't have followed you all this way here if I didn't. You came here for me? Really? That's right. Things don't have to be like this. You're young. It's not too late to be happy. Happy? But I don't deserve it. I'm sick. You said I was sick. I'm broken. That's why it won't let me rest. There's something wrong with me. We're all broken. But it doesn't mean we can put ourselves back together. Sometimes we just need a little help. It's not real. No, it can be. But what if it can't fix? What if you can't fix me? I'll do everything I can. First, you need to drop the knife. Mai isn't involved. It has to be a trick. I don't want to be alone all the time. I'm not going to hurt her. Stay back. Thank you, Reyna. That's all I needed to hear. Before that day, the possibility of ever using my gun on another human being never occurred to me. In my mind, doing so was a failure as a detective. A sign you hadn't thought the situation through. That's all the other options had failed. The Ayami I knew would never point her gun at the girl, but suddenly, as I stood under the cherry blossoms, that Ayami was replaced by someone else. I was a passenger in my own body, looking in horror as the girl, identical to me, began to squeeze the trigger. My thoughts were lost in the din of 1,000 terrified voices. I wish I could say I lost consciousness, or I didn't remember what I did, but it wasn't true. I remembered every moment, every second, every face that looked at me in horror at what I did. Kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her. Ido? What are you doing? Ido, put your weapon down. Don't do this. Kasuke's shouts never reached my ears. The world that I'd been in moments before no longer existed. There was a darkness. In it was only me. the girl, and the voice which told me to do one thing. So I did. As my finger pulled on the trigger, Reyna looked at me and smiled. I wonder why she smiled then, knowing that that moment was about to happen to her. It was as if she knew exactly what was going to happen to what was happening to me. She looked me right in the eye as the bullet ripped through her skull. The smile never left her face, even then. Even after she died. There's a kitty there. Yami, can you hear me? Nurse, nurse, she's awake. Listen to me, Ayami. You're going to be fine. You collapsed after the gunshot. Huh? Gun? What are you talking about? Oh no, that girl. What did I do? Hey, don't move. You need to rest. What did I do? Ayami, calm down. Nurse? Detective Tanaka. If you could just hold her still for a moment. Everything's going to be fine. The nurse is going to give you something to help you sleep. I cannot click on the kitty. Damn it. Yes, I can. Tanaka? Where am I? I don't remember coming here. It's alright, Ayami. We're in the hospital. I'm here for you. Now, I know you always like getting ahead of me, but please listen to me until the end, okay? A few days ago, there was a hostage situation in Kamakura. It ended badly. You shot that girl. Then the doctors are saying you had some kind of mental breakdown. Ah, you're awake. Good. And how are you feeling today, Miss Ido? You seem much calmer now. Yeah. I guess I was a bit confused after blacking out. Oh yes. According to the studies we've read, that's quite common for people who have experienced the kind of trauma you did. Tell me, do you feel the following symptoms? Please answer with a yes or no only. Shortness of breath? What happened to me? I mean, shortness of breath, what happened to May? Wait, hold on. What happened to May? The girl at the shrine? Is she okay? Just yes or no answers, please. Nausea? Yes. Yes, I feel dizzy. What happened to me? Blurred vision? No. No, I can see fine. Fatigue? Yes. Yes. I think maybe I should lie down. We've given you a mild antipsychotic in the light of your recent episode. It is our duty to make sure you are mentally and physically fit for duty. Do you understand? No. Then allow me to explain. We've conducted a series of tests since the incident in Kamakura. We found no evidence or history of neurological damage, schizophrenia, or bipolar disorder. And writing up the episode was a stress-induced breakdown. For your safety and the safety of others, however, we strongly recommend you take these pills daily for a period of several months. Take a look at your chart, Miss Ido. To help you keep track of the well-being of workers in the public sector, we developed the SPIN system to monitor various aspects of your well-being. Well, I'm clearly insane. Shaken. Professional. Focused. Stressed. But that's kind of okay. By the way, I don't know which choices will, like, you can kind of guess, but I've not looked up a guide for like the choice. I'm just doing what I feel like doing in a situation, and I've already told, like, because I'm kind of unprofessional from the get-go, I'm going to try to kind of pursue that path more, see what that holds, but also kind of still try to be professional, right? SPIN stands for Sanity, Professionalism, Investigation, and Neurosis. We'll be monitoring your SPIN attributes closely. Subsequent checkups, and I suggest you do the same. In light of recent events, let's first consider your sanity, your ability to accurately perceive the world around you. Without taking your daily medication and given your condition, incidents like your recent experience are more likely to occur again. For now, I strongly suggest you take your medication. Since your first dose is due today, please take it now. Here. I can refuse, but I guess this is not really professional, so let's just do that. I of course can't release you from this facility unless I am convinced that you are fit for duty, which includes taking your recommended dose of medication. If you do not keep up with your medication frequently, I think of the effects it will have on your mind. We must be sure that a working detective is under control of their sanity. Swallow the pill. Damn it, my investigation! Unfortunately, as you might have noticed, there are some side effects. So yeah, I'm definitely going to refuse the medication in that case. Though taking antipsychotic medication will decrease the chance for any future psychotic episodes, they may make you a bit drowsy and unfocused. As a detective, of course, like, it might be that you want to balance things, but I'm just going to figure it out as I go. I want to play it this way. As a detective, this of course may lower your investigative abilities and your aptitude towards seeing the details on a case. Although your partner mentioned you may have experienced hallucinations at the time of your breakdown, so taking your medication is imperative to keep your mind clear of these visions. I should warn you, however, if for whatever reason you are unable to take your medication and your sanity as measured by SPIN gets very low, you may suffer from a total psychotic breakdown. And, as I assume I needn't tell you, for someone in your position, that would cause both the department and your family a considerable amount of embarrassment. So please remember to take your medication, Miss Ido. In order to avoid missed doses and for my routine, we recommend you keep your pills in a familiar place like your apartment so you can take them every time you come home. You should also be careful with neurotic actions, endlessly talking to people, pacing back and forth, traveling around meaninglessly, and the like. Studies show that neurosis can act as a multiplier that exponentially speeds up the patient's loss of sanity, which given your current condition could be dangerous. We found that patients become less neurotic by taking the time out to take care of themselves. I'm not going to do that. Detective Tanaka tells me you have a pet. Perhaps spending some time with the animal, relaxing, and getting a good night's sleep would help with the levels of neurosis we see on your chart. These stress-relieving actions have no negative side effects in relation to your medication or condition. I'll leave it to your superiors to discuss professionalism with you. It has a measurable effect on your SPIN. I'll leave it to your superiors to discuss professionalism with you, but it has a measurable effect on your SPIN chart. Do you understand the importance of SPIN, or do you want me to explain it to you again? No, I understand. Kazuki. Thank God you came. I need to get out of here. They got me taking enough sedatives to knock out a damn elephant. Did they tell you when they'll let me out? I've missed you. Besides, I'm going nuts lying here or lying around all day. Funny you should say that, Ayami. As I think the going crazy thing is what they're worried about too. That's not funny. Sorry. But in life, you better you can either laugh or you can cry if you ask me. It's better to laugh. It shouldn't be much longer now. The doctor says that he wants to observe you a little longer, is all. How are you feeling? Better, but I don't remember what happened very well. The whole thing is kind of hazy. I remember that I was feeling strange. Like there was someone else with me and that mask, I'll stop you there, Ayami. I've heard enough about that thing. It was all over the report. And Yamikura gave me a hell of a lecture about even leaving mention of it in there. Where is it now? That's not important. You made a mistake. No, that's not fair. Given the situation, I don't blame you. Even on the report, you can barely even call it a mistake. A highly unstable suspect had a knife to a girl's throat, and you took the shot. No matter what other people say, I'm standing by you both now and at the hearing. I don't know what you saw, but I know you had reason for what you did. People at HQ are already starting to take your side, but please, no more talk about that mask. It'll only hurt your case and keep you in this hospital for longer. Trust me, nobody wants that. Least of all me. Not to mention, Yamikura had a hell of a time stopping the brass from suspending you. So, help him out a bit, will you? Whatever you think you saw that day wasn't supernatural. Besides, thinking about it isn't going to help you get better. So no more about it, okay? You're right. It was a confusing situation and my mind isn't grasping the straws trying to come to terms with it. You know, Kazuki, I think I need a break from all of this. From being a cop. I didn't sign up to hurt, to kill people. I know. We'll talk about it later. For now, you should get some rest. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's going to be okay. I promise. I'm going to cut it here. I don't know if I will continue right now. I will take a little break. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if there's anything you want me to talk about during some moments where it's a little bit... Like, there seems to be a lot going on, so I don't really have much of a pause in things. But if there's something you want me to talk about, or some other game you want me to play, or you have other questions, or just comments down below. And if you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a like. Till next time.